So I'm done with giving clout. I don't know if you noticed this, but just from the last few days, I have been making videos, but I'm not using the actual AMC YouTuber's name, except for Lou. I will keep using Lou's name, but everyone else, no clout. And I'm not going to do it in this video. Instead, I'm going to drop very specific hints that can only lead you to precisely who said this. But I'm not going to use his name, so it doesn't count. But a certain AMC YouTuber made a video saying that, ha ha ha, Lou doesn't say your name. He says everyone else's name, but he doesn't say your name. Okay. See, aside from the fact that I even mentioned that, which by itself means that I have a problem with it, you're all missing the point. You're all missing the point. Let me tell you what it is. I now live in Lou's head. Wherever this guy goes, he's always looking over his shoulders. I don't want to keep repeating this. Two people were walking down Central Park. Can you believe that? They were walking down Central Park. And Lou had the audacity. No, he had the caucasity to look at them, to check his peripherals and look around and be like, hey, who are these approaching moving objects in my sideline of view? I can't believe there's things moving out here. It reminds me of that one movie in space with those Italian mobsters, and they were all sitting down in that floating coffee station flying over that planet, and there were all these explosions and lasers. That's like Lou. That's like Lou. That's the same thing. That's exactly the same. You remember that one movie from the 80s with Sylvester Stallone and those dinosaurs? And the dinosaurs, they were all talking about, the polar ice caps global. That's like Lou. That's exactly like Lou. It's the same thing like Lou. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger said, lift every day. That's just like Lou. It's exactly the same thing. 1-to-1. That's the same thing what I'm talking about. I'm not throwing these flurries of just random events and stories and memories into this out of context because I want to distract you or retract from, what's actually taking place. It's because I really believe that these things are all exactly the same. And that these movies from the 80s that I grew up on, because they're my favorite things ever, and they're the only thing that I can remember, apparently, they're just like Lou. Everything I'm saying is just like Lou. So I'm successful. I'm victorious. Because it's not about him saying my name. It's about Lou living in fear. That's what it's really about. And it's going to continue. You understand it's not going to end. No matter how badly he wants it to end, it will never end. I will never stop making thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of videos about Lou. Because I'm in his head. That's why I keep making so many videos about Lou. Because I live in his head. Not the other way around. I live in his head. That's why I make so many videos about him. Because I live in his head. And let's just say I got some tricks up my sleeve after he gets back from the Dominican Republic. After he gets some shots in his head for his brain damage or whatever. I don't know. Whatever this guy has, I don't know. Listen, whatever he's got going on upstairs, not working, gotta get his shots. For his headaches, his migraines, whatever it is. Let him get his shots. Because when he comes home, the ape father he's gonna be taking some new shots. I mean, he's got some new shots for what I'm gonna do. Let's just say it's gonna scare the ever living shit out of him.